Good morning children. Today we are going to see 5th Social Science Unit 4 Atmosphere Part 1. Before entering into the topic, let's see about the definitions of biosphere. Children, do you know what is biosphere? Let's see. Biosphere is the combinations of lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere that can support life. What is biosphere? Biosphere is the combinations of lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Now let's see the lithosphere. What is lithosphere? Lithosphere means land on earth. Lithosphere means land on earth and it is composed of soil and rock. Next, hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? Hydrosphere means water on earth. Hydrosphere means water on earth and it is composed of water and ice. Next, atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere means air on earth. Atmosphere means air on earth. Next one, biosphere. Biosphere means life on earth. Biosphere means life on earth. Now let's see the definitions of atmosphere. Atmosphere is the envelope of air around the earth. Atmosphere is the envelope of air around the earth. Envelope means a covering or containing structure of layer. Envelope means a covering or containing structure of layer. Now let's see the definitions of weather. Weather is the day-to-day conditions of atmosphere at any place in regard to temperature, pressure, wind, humidity and rainfall. Weather is the day-to-day conditions of atmosphere at any place in regard to temperature, pressure, wind, humidity and rainfall is called weather. Now let's see the definitions of climate. Climate is the average weather conditions of a vast area over more than 30 years. Climate is the average weather conditions of a vast area over more than 30 years. Vast means very great extent or quantity. Vast means very great extent or quantity. And the word climate is derived from the Greek word called clima. Children, when is World Environment Day celebrated? Children, can you guess? World Environment Day celebrated in June 5. World Environment Day celebrated in June 5. Next, we will see about compositions of air. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen. Nitrogen and oxygen form 99% of air and 1% other gases like carbon dioxide, argon, helium, neon, hydrogen, ozone, water vapor. This is the compositions of air. Now let's see the layers of the atmosphere. Atmospheric layers. Atmospheric layers is nothing but the gravitational force increases near the earth and decreases as we go higher. As a result, the density of air also differs and can be found in 5 layers. Atmospheric layers is nothing but the gravitational force increases near the earth and decreases as we go higher. As a result, the density of air also differs and can be found in 5 layers. Gravitational force means attracts any two objects with mass. Gravitational force means attracts any two objects with mass. Now let's see the layers one by one. First one, Trophosphere. Second one, Stratosphere. Third one, Mesosphere. Fourth one, Thermosphere. Fifth one, Exosphere. First one, Trophosphere. Trophos means change. Trophos means change. This layer is the closest to Earth's surface. On average, the Trophosphere extends from the ground to about 12 kilometers. That means 7.5 miles high. Hot air balloons fly within the Trophosphere. Next one, Stratosphere. Strat means layer. This layer of our atmosphere has its own set of layers. The Trophosphere layer extends from the Trophophase to about 50 kilometers. That means 32 miles above the Earth's surface. The boundary between the Stratosphere and the Trophosphere is called the Trophophase. It is the region where aeroplanes fly. The high altitude weather balloons flying into the stratosphere for monitoring atmospheric conditions and climate research. Next one, Mesosphere. Meso means middle. This layer is located above the stratosphere and below the thermosphere. It is the third layer in our atmosphere, which is 35 kilometers. That means 22 miles thick. The transition boundary which separates the mesosphere from the stratosphere is called the stratophase. Next one, Thermosphere. Thermo means heat. This layer has extremely high temperatures and located above the mesosphere and below the exosphere. The thermosphere extends from the mesophase to 700 kilometers. That means 435 miles above the surface of the earth. The boundary between the mesosphere and the thermosphere atmospheric region is called mesophase. It is the coldest part of Earth's atmosphere. The aurora, northern lights and southern lights and satellites mostly occur in this layer. The last one, Exosphere. Exo means outside. The exosphere represents the outermost layer of Earth's atmosphere. It extends from the top of the thermosphere to 10,000 kilometers. That means 6,214 miles above Earth's surface. The study of weather is called meteorology. The study of weather is called meteorology. Children, do you know when is World Ozone Day celebrated? World Ozone Day celebrated in September 16. World Ozone Day celebrated in September 16. When is World Meteorological Day? World Meteorological Day celebrated in March 23. World Meteorological Day celebrated in March 23. Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin are the units used to measure temperature. Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin are the units used to measure temperature. Now let's see the solar radiation. The sun is the only source of light to all the planets in the solar system. The land, water, air in our planets receives heat from the sun. The earth receives heat energy from the sun in the form of radiation. It is called solar radiation. Children, it's time for question. Once again, you can go through the story and answer for those questions. Choose the correct answers. First one, the atmosphere is divided into dash layers. Option A 4, option B 5, option C 6. Second one, the earth receives heat energy from the dash. Option A moon, option B Mars, option C sun. Third one, world meteorological day dash. Option A March 20, option B March 21, option C March 23. Fourth one, the study of weather is called dash. Option A meteorology, option B ecology, and option C sociology. Filling the blanks. First one, the instrument used to measure heat dash. Answer the following questions. First one, what is biosphere? Second one, what is climate? Third one, name the atmospheric layers. Fourth one, define weather.